Let's bring in two real women, host of Mary Walter Radio, Mary Walter, and domestic violence advocate and author of Truth to Triumph, Lily Sanders. Ladies, it is great to see both of you. Today is International Women's Day. Democrats claim to be the party of women, and in the same breath undermine your rights and your identity. What do you make of the hypocrisy? Lily, you get to go first.
Okay, so look, with all of its great intentions, we will never move the needle without systemic action. And so, case in point, I was beaten and nearly strangled to death at the hands of my ex-husband and my young son at home. And he got one night in jail. And yet the common belief is that our government is taking strides for change. The truth is, every day when you see a former NFL player like Frank Gore just days ago, who recently pleaded guilty for a domestic violence crime, and he assaulted and dragged a woman in a hallway, leaving her naked, and he gets a slap on the wrist and he gets a fine for $2,000. And so the courts repeatedly, they send a message to society and victims that recognize that jail time that perpetrators get is a barometer of our government's worth of a woman.
Yeah.
Is the literal ignorance of not being able to connect the dots, Chris. And what I mean by that is it's critically important to recognize that human trafficking and domestic violence, they don't occur independently, Chris. They just simply do not. And the point of that is they're markedly, they overlap in the behaviors and the patterns that both abusers and traffickers actually do and use to gain power and control over their victim. And the truth is that most of those intimate partner trafficking occurs when an abuser, look, they're coercing their partner to engage in commercial sex and forced labor, child labor, and slavery. And what's true is that trafficked individuals, they sometimes live with their trafficker, and they're subjected to the physical violence and the manipulation and all of the overbearing control, which are the literal hallmark of domestic violence.
I cannot fathom what the Democrats have done to this country and the sliding scale of propriety. Mary, we're short on time. I got to owe you a question. Mary Walter and Lily Sanders, thank you, ladies. Appreciate the visit.